Na 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 na. Famous cartoonist says things. Let's do this. Hello. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Today's the Halloween edition. I am your host. I'm Batman. And I am your host. Welcome. Swig for everybody out there. Getting your costumes ready. Getting your costumes ready for justice, for revenge. No revenge, justice, vengeance. Get ready to watch The Mandalorian. I watched it already. I could not sleep last night. The vampire got me once again, but this time I think it might have been the Dark Knight who got me. And it wasn't a good thing. It kept me up. It kept me up late. I could not sleep. Swig for superheroes. Swig for being up late. Swig for Halloween. Swig for The Mandalorian. Swig for being sleepy, but you know you have to do a show at noon because you told everyone you'd be on tomorrow at noon. Let us see who's here. Scotty Smith's here. Hello. Hello, Scotty Smith. Hello, I'm Batman. Eric Hulkgren's here. Hello, Eric. I'm Batman. Scotty Smith saying, is that Alfred? Nope. It is Batman. I gotta feel, here it is. It's fitting on me. It's custom. It's made just for my face. Who is that masked man? If you're just joining the show, I'm Batman. And Scotty Smith says, I watched it too. It was so good. This is the Halloween edition of Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I watched The Mandalorian last night. I went to bed thinking I could fall asleep because that's how things go here in this art studio, in this place called Electric Milk Comics Creations Studio. I thought I could fall asleep. I drew a bunch of stuff. I laid down, and then the vampire was there, waiting. The vampire was there. It got on me, and it says, you're not going to sleep tonight. There's no way you're going to sleep. So you must wake up and go doing things. Go do things. Famous cartoonists must do things. There's no sleep on today. There's no sleep. So I got up, and I started drawing. And then I made a mistake. Maybe not a mistake, but it was a good thing. This is what happened. I went onto Facebook to see, let's see what people are saying. And then they said, it was a Mandalorian post with spoilers already. And they were showing pictures of things, of people and characters. I'm like, wait, how can you do this already? It's only 3:01 in the morning. Or it was, it was real early. It was about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I, lo and behold, I went on at Disney Plus and I saw, wow, there it is. Clicked on it and watched it. And now I have the knowledge of the first episode of season 2 in my brain, so I can go on the internet freely and I do not have to worry about spoilers. It was very good. It's like the best Star Wars to ever Star Wars while being Star Wars. It's the best Star Wars ever. I will not lie. I mean, I will not spoil. I'm not here to spoil things. You can see my Batman. Batman won't allow me to spoil. This is for justice, for vengeance, for what's kind of like revenge. Revenge? Vengeance? Because this is for the revenge of Star Wars. The return of the movies after Return of the Jedi. So you can watch the original 3 Star Wars and then just watch The Mandalorian. Don't bother with any other nonsense. Just Mandalorian. The prequels are okay. Prequels, you need the prequels though. You need the prequels to watch Mandalorian because there are references. As we saw in season 1 with the robots killing them and all that. There were battle droids. So if you don't know what the battle droids are, you need to watch them. Sweet. This is my head. Must have grown since last I wore this Batman mask, because the eye holes seem smaller. Swig for Batman. Now, when that planet or that prison, the prison planet, the prison ship episode of last season was probably my favorite episode of all of it. I love that episode, and I love the last 2, of course. But if I had to pick one, it would be the one where he goes to that prison ship and beats up all the bad guys. And when we were watching that, my son even says, "Daddy, the Mandalorian's just like Batman." I go, "That's right. He's the Batman of the Star Wars universe. Batman. Justice." Scotty Smith watched it too. I watched it. It's so good. Yeah, it was pretty dang awesome. Dan Wisniewski wants to know, is Rose going to be Batwoman? That'd be kind of fun. And tomorrow's officially Halloween, but today is the day Famous Cartoonist Says Things, the day before Halloween, because I will not be on tomorrow. Well, with this show, I might paint tomorrow. I may paint. Things may change, but the plan is to go on at 3 o'clock tomorrow and paint. But I discovered something. There will not be a show on Monday because I have to go do stuff. I got an appointment arranged. I will be away from my house. Maybe I could do a live feed somewhere, but I don't think so. So Monday I won't be able to do it. November 2nd at noon, I have to do something. I have to be taken away from my comfortable spot. I have to go through things that make me an adult. You got to do stuff. Next time I make an appointment, it's not going to be for noon. Because this is more important than anything. Swig for you guys. The coffee is excellent. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys are saying stuff. Let's see. We could try to get Rose to be Batwoman. She's always like Superwoman. I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't dress up too much. Sergio says, oh, yeah, Art. He is here. Troy says, wait. I thought Adam West was dead. He is alive and well, my friend. When he walked in the room, everyone knew he was Batman. You like this mask? Alfred made this out of a pant leg, a sweatpant leg. It's a sweatpant leg that went on my head. And these things are cardboard with the same with the same sweatpant leg material wrapped around them and sewed together. And the lovely Miss Rose sewed the black part on. The black part of the mask is different. See, it's shiny. And then I painted the eyebrows. custom to fit my face. Henceforth, the nose, the eye holes are where they should be. The mask looks like Christian Bale. So that's what Christian Bale always looks like. Where are they? Where are they? No. The Joker. Yeah. Where are they? See, that's what he looks like. It's true. Oh, yeah, Batman. Holy action cat. Holy action cat, Batman. Swig for action cat. Swig for Kevin Bixby. You guys are all here today. What is Scotty saying? No spoilers, but the character to help the Mandalorian in this episode has been in the novels, specifically Star Wars Aftermath trilogy. Oh, was he? I didn't know that. I didn't know anybody in the episode was from anywhere else. The episode was really good. It was really good. And it, maybe, yeah, you're right. The character in the episode, I've heard of this character when I was a kid, but I read a lot of stuff when I was a kid about Star Wars, but none of it really came to fruition. None of it really came to fruition in the movies. Like, I always heard Uncle Owen was Obi-Wan's brother, and I've always heard the stormtroopers were clones, which came to realization that they were clones. And I always heard that they did not volunteer to be part of the Empire. But even the regular stormtroopers, because now they're recruits and stuff. But I read this thing. I got a magazine that folds out and then folds open. It's like a poster magazine, and I read all of that in there. That was in there, and it was full official license George Lucas stuff, because it had photos of the movie. It had the Ralph McQuarrie stuff in there. I had that as a little boy, as a little 8-year-old Artie, a little 9-year-old, if you will, maybe probably 8 or 9. And this was before Empire Strikes Back, so there was no Jedi in there. I mean, no Yoda in there, no Tauntauns and stuff like that. It was just all Star Wars and backstories. And the Sith, they explained what the Sith was. It was pretty cool. I didn't know what he was. I didn't know what a Sith was. Swig for the Sith. Swig for taking over the universe. And anybody who's confused about the timeline that the Mandalorian is in, because my wife was confused. We were watching the last 2 episodes of season 1, and she goes, "Well, okay, wait, let me see. So this is you said Darth Vader's still around? No, he's dead. Like, okay, and that baby may or may not be Yoda. No, it's not Yoda." She goes, "But it might be." No, it's not him. And so she's real confused of what it is, because I don't know. It's just some people are confused. If you're not a diehard Star Wars guy, or if you don't watch it all, you get confused of where the timeline sits. They explain it multiple times. They reference it multiple times, especially in the first episode of season 1. When he goes to get the bounty, they say that Empire is no longer here. But they remind us in this first episode, which is really good. But I'm not going to say what it is, because I want you guys to watch. It's really good. I watched it. Kevin Bixby said, "You watched it already?" Yes. The vampire creeped in, man. I couldn't get rid of the vampire, so I got up out of bed, and I thought I would go draw. And so I started drawing, but instead, I was drawing, and I took a break, went on Facebook, and I saw spoilers happening. People were saying stuff. So I said, wait, it's out right now. So I went online and watched it about 4 in the morning. I watched it, and then I was yawning during it. And then after I went to sleep, and the vampire was defeated. But today, he's still there. He's creeping in. He invited a zombie friend to be in there. So they're here with me right now. But I'm destroying them with the Dark Knight. We will have vengeance over the vampire. Did Batman ever fight a vampire? But he became a vampire. See, Batman even becomes a vampire. I'm Batman. You're like, what is this guy doing? I'm going to lose all my subscribers today, all my viewers, and all my people are going to say, that's it. This is the show that breaks it. This is the, they don't say jump the shark. They said, this is the Batman cow. He cowed the Batman. Batman drinking coffee. It's vengeance. I want it dark. Dark coffee. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Sergio. Sebastian Sergio. I am drawing. I'm ice antique and reading my ideas in my sketchbook. Yeah, man, do it. Always have that sketchbook next to you. I got mine here all the time. Mine's right here all the time. There it is. Got my sketchbook. Trusty, handy dandy notebook. Right. And I got some stories. I wrote some stuff yesterday. Let's see what I got in here. Let's see. Well, I'm almost done. Look at that. It's almost time to, this is it. It's almost time to break out the new one. I have 2 sketchbooks waiting for me. I have, here's my chickpea story. I drew it already. Is that it? No, I showed you the wrong page. There's the chickpea story right there. It's there. See, there's the chickpea approaching him at night. It looks like he pooped and it came out of the sheets. But it's a chickpea. It flies in his window. See, there it is. There's the first story. What did I do yesterday? I drew. Oh, here's what I drew yesterday. I finished this story and I started drawing it. This is where Delafonte goes into Oya Comics because he thinks that Hammond is Awesome Bear. It's really funny. There's special guest appearance by the Secret Identity Cow and special appearance from the Gucci Nana. Or as Batman would say it, Gucci Nana. Gucci Nana. He's not wearing hockey pants. That's right. Mando versus Prison Ship was really good. Reminded me of the Daredevil half hallway fight. Yeah, that was true, man. That Prison Ship episode was really good. That was really Star Warsy, and it let you know how smart Mandalorian was when he knew what the robots were all about. He used his arm to get out of the prison. He tied their feet up. It was good. And he didn't kill anybody, which I like about him. He's like Batman. He kills people when he needs to. He always threatens to kill them, but he never really does. He never quite does. He does kill them, but it's not necessity. He always threatens to tell me now or I'll kill you. But then they never do. He's a man of words. He likes to discuss strategy first. Even with the Jawas. He did disintegrate some Jawas, though. It's funny how we don't care about the Jawas being disintegrated. That was kind of funny. Swig for the Jawas. They deserve it. Oh, Kevin Bixby's fighting the vampire today. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I might have to take a break after this episode. Well, look at it. If I pull it down, it looks better. I might have to fight the vampire later. I might have to destroy him and lay down, but I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to persevere and go forward with my drawings. Because now I'm 4 pages away from finishing the inks of Big Alien Moon Crush. That's what I did last night. I came down and inked some more, and I drew some more. I tightened up the pencils. That was really cool. Oh, hey, nice ladies here. My friend Terry. You're so dang cute. Batman, hug Rose for me. Oh, yeah, you got it. Batman. It's the first time Batman was ever called cute, you know. For justice. For nice hair. Hey, nice lady with the nice hair. Swig for Terry. I think I met Terry because me and my buddy Franco walked up to her and told her she had nice hair. That's how that's how we met her. She was at a convention sitting behind her table. We said, hey, nice lady. You have nice hair. And that was it. Friend for life. That's all you need to do. That goes into that thing. No fighting, no crying, be nice to each other. And that was one of those, and we did it. She's a friend for life. She's approved by Rose. Like, I could go to dinner with Terry, just me and her alone, and my wife would be fine with that. She's approved. When you're approved, you're good, you know? If you can't tell your wife about it, then it's wrong. When you can't tell her, then you're fine. So luckily, you don't do anything you can't tell anybody, and then you'll be fine rest of your life. That's good to play with. Let's see what this guy's. Word up for Weequay. Yeah, we like Weequay. Weequay's in all the Star Wars. He's on Jabba's ship. He's in all kinds of stuff. The Mandalorian uses a lot of these creepy guys from Jabba's palace. Even in the first season, they used Weequays, and they used Bosk type aliens. Swig for Bosk. I should have wore gloves. Do I have gloves? No, they're not handy. I should have put the Spider-Man gloves on for you. But it's okay, because now I won't drop my glove. I won't drop my mug, my glove mug. Sweet. I should put my glasses on. I don't know if I can. Doesn't quite go behind my ears. For justice. Okay. Put more stuff on my face. Let's see what we gotta say. Scotty's here. Scotty Casper, great mask. Thank you, Scotty. I got fuzz in my mouth. I made this costume. I had the whole thing. So you can see the bat. The bat's on my chest. I have a cape too, and it's actually a tablecloth. But it's being used on a table right now. But it's a tablecloth. It's a blanket. But I'm using it as a tablecloth right now. It's a big blue blanket, and I cut the little Batman things on it. And when my boy was little, he's about 2. We dressed up as Batman and Robin. There's things on the internet. I'm sure there are things. I'm going to see if I can find something for you guys, which I'm going to do. I didn't prepare it, though, so I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to try it. There's something on the internet that is... There's a Batman video that me and my friend Franco made. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, though. It's on our YouTube channel, and it's a Batman page where we run around a parking lot. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If I can't find it, then we have to... right now, it's the internet. It's a show about me looking on the internet, looking for a video, and that's not cool. All right. Now, I don't know where it is, but you'll find it. Go on our website, All Your Comics on YouTube. All Your Comics on YouTube. Probably right where you're watching this video, if you're on YouTube. And there's a video about me wearing this costume with my partner, the adult Robin. Doctor is here. Oh, yeah, confusing timelines for doctors that aren't diehard Star Wars fans. Yeah. Oh, are you, was it confusing for you, sir? Yeah, they need to make, it is confusing because, first of all, people think he's Boba Fett. The general public, they think he's Boba Fett. They think the baby's Yoda, and they don't know where it fits. They think it comes after the race stuff. But that's the only thing wrong about it, because the casual Star Wars fan or the new Star Wars fan is not going to get into it as hard as the true Star Wars fan. Like my wife said, so it is or is not Yoda. It could be Yoda, right? Like, no, it's not him. And then she was confused that it was a species of, it was a baby from Yoda's species, but it's not Yoda. And then she's like, the same thing, like, well, how do they know about Yoda? I said, they don't know. Like, we know what it is. And so, like, well, how does he have the Force? And like, so it was really weird. And I told her Luke Skywalker's alive. in the show. And then she says, but is he old? I'm like, no, because it's only like 3 years or 6 years after the Death Star. It's really close in time. So and then she's confused. Why are there stormtroopers? And I had explained a lot because they're still there, but there's no leader, and they're private. I guess they're smaller fractions. But and then Gideon with that sword. So I had explained a lot of things, which when you got to explain things as you're going, it's not good for the casual viewer. And unless you're watching Star Wars in a row, unless you watch the original 3 and then you watch Mandalorian, don't watch anything else, you'll get it. But after watching all of these movies, like Rogue One is the first movie to confuse my whole family. Because we went to go see Rogue One, and it came out like the summer after Force Awakens. So everyone in my family thought that was the next movie. Because we're saying, oh, it's Star Wars, let's go see the next one. And my daughter said, why did they change Rey? Why does Rey look different? I said, because that's not Rey. And I said, this takes place in the original Star Wars movie time. And she said, is that Princess Leia? Like, no. I said, well, she looks like Princess Leia. I said, it's not her. So that movie, Rogue One, was the first movie to only be for diehard Star Wars fans. The casual Star Wars fan, I bet, does not like Rogue One. They enjoy it for what it was, but they're confused of what it was. Like, why are they showing Leia young? And the kids ask, why are they young again? We just saw Force Awakens. They just saw Princess Leia and old Luke Skywalker and old Han Solo. They were all old. So they were like, why are they young again? So it was hard to explain it to them. But I just like, well, Darth Vader was cool. And then they're like, yeah, but isn't he dead? Like, oh, so it was really weird. So that's the only thing bad about the casual Star Wars fan. It's just going to confuse you over and over and over. And you're not going to know where the movie sits unless they actually title it Mandalorian, part of the original trilogy, episode 6.1. That's what it needs to be called. I don't know. Swig for numbering. But us Star Wars fans in the know love it, and it is for us. I know it is. The monk was a vampire, one of Batman's earliest foes. Oh, I didn't know that. I have to check that out. The monk. Batman was a vampire for a little bit, drawn by Kelly Jones. That is true. The Jawas had it coming. Yeah, man, you can't steal a guy's stuff. Jawas always take things from the guy. They wrecked his ship, and they had to take his stuff back. The thing I like about the Jawas is they're gray. They have gray outfits rather than the brown that we're used to when they seen Luke Skywalker. How about that one? Uncle Owen. Remember that whole scene? So it's pretty cool. Sweet. But I do like The Mandalorian. I watched the first season about 4 times already. 4 times. And I know I'm going to watch this first episode at least 3 times before next week. It was really good. No spoilers, of course. But it's the best Star Wars to ever Star Wars while being Star Wars. It's the best thing ever. I almost stopped watching when he killed the Jawas. Really? In the first season? But that was only like the 2nd episode or 3rd episode. Yeah, that was weird. It was weird because he was picking them off and disintegrating them without a care. But he was mad, man. They took his stuff. He was stranded on that planet that was not Tatooine. It was a different planet. It was cool, man. I like the way Mandalorian story is all one big story, but each episode it's its own story. That's what I really like about that too. They do a really good job with that because he wants to do something, but he has to get distracted. He has to do something first before he can move on to the thing he wants to do. You know, it's pretty cool. But don't let the death of the Jawas upset you, sir. There's a whole bunch of those little guys. They keep making them. Are you going to paint tomorrow and use those paintings behind you? Yeah, that's the plan. So far, my plan is to paint at 3 o'clock tomorrow, 3 o'clock Chicago time. And the painting behind me is the painting that I work on after my feature painting. And so I paint on I'm doing an Ant-Man painting tomorrow, Ant-Man on Captain America's shield. And after I finish that, I add some paint to this. So every week, you're going to see my backdrop get more and more colors added to it. Like this blue spot here. The blue patch here is going to have a lot more to it. Because I see when I hang things up where I need balance. There needs to be balance in the force. Balance in the paintings. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you guys my ears. Look, you can see my ears more. Vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. It's true. I'm playing the role as Batman today. I'm your host, famous cartoonist known as Batman. Let's see what you guys are saying. Na Baltazar. That's right. Andrew Clark Swig. Oh, Scotty's got to go. Have fun. Yeah. Oh, thanks for chiming in, Scott. You're a good man. Always good to see you. And swig it if you got it. And be nice to each other and all that stuff. This should be on every Friday's look. It should, right? And it's very comfortable. The only thing it's riding up is right here. Because when it rides up, it touches my eyelashes. I feel it right under my eye. Well, it's not bad though. It's comfortable. It's made from. I learned that if you're gonna cosplay, you make your costume out of real clothing. Because when you wear like cardboard and costume and plastic, it gets uncomfortable. See, right now I could wear this all day and it feels just fine. It feels like I'm wearing a winter hat. And I can eat and drink with it. So swig for comfortable clothes. And I can do the Christian Bale. Justice. Commissioner. Let's see what the doctor's saying. Freelance stormtroopers are cool. They just got to fill out that. Yeah, they got to fill out their 1099 tax form. Yeah, if you're on your own as a stormtrooper, that's it. You're work for hire, man. You got to pay taxes now. But Imperial credits are no good here. I'm using a force on you guys. Imperial credits do not work here. Feel it? I just pushed myself back. Troy Younger. Darth was awesome in Rogue One. We need a badass Vader movie to justify why everyone fears him. Right. Because now he's played for sympathy. Because we know Anakin is trapped in there. The prequels actually lessened his character. They gave him more depth, but now he's a sympathetic character. Especially now with Luke turning him to the good. Meaning he was good, then he turned bad, and then he was happy again. Because it's like everybody. You get angry. Something makes you mad. And then you got to calm down, and then you're back. That's what happened to Vader. He was just mad for a while. Kept getting injured. He kept losing his limbs and things. And there's a lot of video games and things like that that are pretty cool. That show him fighting and losing his arms and getting stabbed and getting his stuff cut off. But then he gets a new attachment, new hands, stuff like that. But it's pretty cool, you know. But Vader is now a sympathetic character. He is, since Rogue One, he has become more powerful. You could see what he can do. Like he could hold guys up and throw them, use the Force and do all that cool stuff. He could frighten you with his lightsaber. So I really hope that the Obi-Wan series really shows something with Vader. Like, I hope he's in there. Even if they don't face each other, I hope he's in there. He's a presence. And that he shows up to do things that are not right. You know, he needs to do that. Anakin needs to be there with anger. I want an angry Anakin. And maybe even show him with the helmet off. Hayden Christensen deformed face. That'd be really cool. Eric Holgren. Well, we'll get back to work to have a clean mess. Glad phone is working. Yeah. Happy Halloween, Eric Holgren. Swig. And you know what? Today is filled with justice and vengeance and Halloween fun. So today, I'm going to keep this superhero theme going. So today, on Famous Cartoonist Says Things, right now, at this moment, this is a time where I draw things. Let's do it. Hello. We're back. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. I'm your host. I'm Batman. Batman will be drawing today. And today, on today's episode, Batman, me, the Dark Knight, the Crimson, no, the Indigo Crusader. We'll draw another superhero, fond to our hearts. This is a page from Super Pets. This is Aquaman. Aquaman and his trusty seahorse, Storm. It's not the X-Men Storm. It is the trusty seahorse known as Storm. It's true. Wait a minute. I lost my mouse. There it is. I got it. Got it. We will draw this. Let's get in there. Let's go in. Going in. Because I have to do some Super Pet books, and at least I could finish. I could finish at least 3 pages today. We'll see how it goes. I like drawing Aquaman. He's cool. He's very flowy. He's very dreamy. That's what I like about Aquaman. He's dreamy. It flows. It goes with the flow. Get it? It goes with the flow. We get it, Balthazar. I mean, Batman. Here he is. He's very happy. He's very happy to be underwater. I'm trying to make him look like he's... So far, he looks like he just stayed up all night and he has poofy eyes. That should be good. Maybe this eyebrow right here. There's a little bit of tweaking. There we go. Look at him. That's a handsome face right there. Hey there, big fella. What movie was that? Hey there, big fella. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah. trident. You know, it's a trident. What I notice a lot of times when people draw, or in the movie version, a lot of versions of Aquaman that use the trident and always have more than 3 prongs on there. 3 forks, if you will. It's a trident because right? 3? But people always draw it with multiple. I don't think that's right. I think it should be 3. They draw 3 and then maybe they draw some more in the middle. I press swig. I saved and saving a swig. Here you go. I would have worn my Spider-Man mask, but then I can't drink. I can't drink my coffee through the Spidey mask. Let's see. Let's see where this could go. Should it come this way? I don't want it to intersect. Maybe I'll go like this. Maybe I'll stop it right there so it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt the his trusty steed. Is that what it is, a steed? I always heard that. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Trusty steed. There it is. He has his trident. Let's do Storm's face. I'm going to press save. Save again. Thicken up the line a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe not for the eye. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm used to drawing these big giant eyes now. Every character I worked on lately has these giant eyes. Which I like. It's good. I like it. I like it. It's good. Oh, look at that. I just made a mistake that worked out. Oh, yeah, man. There's Storm. Oh, yeah, look at that. The trusty steed is very happy. They're floating around the ocean right now. Oh, happy like. You guys are saying stuff. I'm going to read it. I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Eric Holtzgren says, oh, he says, back to work. Read that one. That's good. Sergio says, oh, yeah, I'm being Batman for Halloween. The Dark Knight. Batman. For justice. Sergio's here. What pet does Batgirl have? Batgirl has, oh, there is one. Wait. Oh, the Bat Cow. The Bat Cow is her pet. That's what it is. Danny says, oh my God, I love your mask, Balthazar. Good to see you, Danny. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think Batgirl has the Bat Cow is her pet. Well, they all kind of share pets with Batman. They're all friends. So Ace and Robin, they all kind of, they don't mind hanging out with the Bat crew, if you will. If you will. We always do. If you will, all the time. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. It looks weird, but it'll work. Let's see. The undersea king of Atlantis. In Gilbert, it's called Atlanticus. Not quite Atlantis. Is his leg long enough? Is he short? His leg looks short. Let's see how it looks as I go. The undersea king of Atlanticus. Atlanticus. Let's go a little thicker. Let's go thick, shall we? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Not bad. Aquaman might need a longer leg. It's bugging me a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like this. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's better. Even though I have good eye holes in this mask, it still does mess with your peripherals slightly. Messing with the peripherals. That's like messing with Sasquatch. Messing with the peripherals. I'm gonna color this all. This is gonna be black, and I'm gonna go all the way. See, he's got swimming trunks on. He's got swimming trunks on over his. Yeah, see, it looks better. He's got swimming trunks on over his tights, but that's what he likes. He's comfortable. It's part of the outfit, you know. Aquaman's very comfortable in his green tights, his orange tights. And he wears gloves underwater. Oh, look at that. This is page 1 of the book, so there's no spoilers yet. He's just entering the scene. Swig for you guys. Okay, there's some things going on with his chest here. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't want him to look weird. But I always think that Aquaman, his body would be much stronger looking than Superman's, because Aquaman is constantly swimming. He's always treading water. So I think his shoulders will be bigger. They'd be round, because he's always treading water. There's never a time where he stops. Even when he sleeps, he got to probably strap himself down so he doesn't float away, right? But most of the time, people float up when they're diving and stuff because they have air. So I wonder if Aquaman has air in his lungs. They didn't really explain. Does he have gills? That's never been a thing they explain, has it? Never. They don't want to explain that. They're like, we don't need to. We're DC Comics. That's right. I'm going to draw an Aquaman fist. He's holding on to the reins. It's true. Here it is. So I don't want the reins to be around his neck too tightly because I don't want the animal to be uncomfortable. He is his pet, but he treats him more like his friend. I drew it on a wrong color layer, as you can see. So I'm going to put it underneath. I'm going to put it right here. So I can feel the vampire right now, man. The vampire is with me. He's creeping in. He is here. The vampire is here. You can't escape him. See, I'm going to have this strap go this way. But it's going to go behind here. Yeah, the vampire is definitely here. It's making me... Vampire is causing me to have poor judgment today when it comes to drawing. It's not as easy. The vampire is saying, "You will suffer today, Balthazar. You try to forget about me, but I am here. I will destroy you." That's what the vampire tells me every day. He's going to get me, he says. Like, I don't know why he's so mad at me. The vampire wants me as a victim. I didn't really do anything to him to upset him. Many times I embraced the vampire, but these days, man, he's seeking vengeance. Vengeance hard. Maybe I did something at one point. You gotta watch. The vampire will get you. He's out for revenge. I forget if I did I do a circle one? I think I did a circle neck. Yeah, I like that. That's good. The circle neck. Look at him. Aquaman. I have an Aquaman book and a Flash book to make. Luckily, in these trying times, I think these last two books are not as pressing as the other ones were, because I think Eric or Andrew yesterday or this week said that he picked up the first two books at the comic shop, which was cool. It's so weird how fast I could get the book done and how it could go to press and be in the comic shop before any time for me goes by. Like, it's just so weird. It's so weird that it feels like I just finished that book like 2 weeks ago and it's already in the stores. But I like that. So maybe it's just because of my my timeline itself that I'm constantly drawing. I'm drawing every day. Depends on what I'm drawing, but I'm drawing all the time. Maybe that's why it feels it doesn't feel like as is any ground there? It doesn't feel like any time went by at all between the time I made the book and the time it shows up in the stores and people buy it. And a lot of times I forget a lot of the stuff I draw. So a lot of times, like when people come up to me at the conventions and stuff, they'll ask me to sign a book and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember drawing that." It's weird. It's weird. I tell you, it's weird. It's so weird. It's my John Travolta impersonation, by the way. It's so weird. Yeah, don't do that, Balthazar. Let's see. Let's see what color. I'm gonna go with this. I don't like that. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it in a way. Oh. Like this. So you can see. I'm gonna go Gilbert style here with the bubbles. That's what we call this now. It's called Gilbert style. We all know why. Because my book Gilbert comes out, I think, November 24th. And right now there's this thing. It's on my Facebook page where you could enter a raffle to win the Gilbert number 3. Gilbert book 3 is in a raffle. I don't know exactly how the rules go, but you could win it right now, which is kind of cool. It's always cool to win a free book. And it's a good one, too. Gilbert number 3 is probably one of the weirdest comics I've ever made, but it's so much fun. It's weird but cool at the same time. Things happen to his sister, Matilda. She goes through like a metamorphosis. I don't want to spoil. It's like Mandalorian. You don't want to take too much. Let's see, what color should this be? We'll go with that one. Bubbles. Even my son looked at the book, at my Gilbert book, and said, "Daddy, do you draw each one of those bubbles individual?" And I said, "Yes, I do." He says, "Why do you do that?" And I said, "I don't know." I could get a bubble cut and paste kind of thing, but I draw each one individual. It adds to it, I think. Each bubble's unique. Uniquely round. Look at that. That's kind of cool. See, the vampire wasn't letting me sleep because I had Batman on my mind. So I can't wait to wear Batman tomorrow. To be Batman, not even wear Batman, but to be him. I am Batman right now. Watch this, see? I'm Batman. Justice. Who are you? Wordy. Do I look like a cop? That's what he does with his mouth. It's like they're all doing a Michael Keaton impersonation, but they exaggerate it. Do I look like a cop? I would have said, yeah, a little bit. You do look like a cop, Batman. You would have got even more mad. You would have dropped him on his falafel. Hey, don't you like falafels? That was the same guy in The Mandalorian, wasn't it? It was. The same guy who sent Mandalorian to that prison ship. It was him. Think about it now. He had more hair. It's like he didn't cut his hair since then. I think that was all natural. That was all him. He probably said it too. It's all me, baby. He probably said that. It's all me, baby. Look at that. There's Aquaman. And see, I'm going to take some of these crop lines away. Let's see what happens. Oh, look how clean. That one doesn't matter. Let's see. Look how clean he is now. I'm going to add a little shadow under his neck. So he has neck shadow. Just so when I color it, it doesn't have just like a thick batch of skin. See, I care about my heroes. Look, how they maintain. Look at that. Maybe I'll add a shadow here too. This might work too. So it'll balance it out a little bit, you know? Look at that. On his trusty steed, the Aquaman. Is he the Aquaman? Like Batman the Batman? The Aquaman. Or is he just Arthur? That's a good name, Arthur. Arthur Curry, everybody. I'm going to save this. See, just like that, a page is done. Ready for color for the children's book known as Storm. Aquaman and Storm. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to tweak this. I'm going to tweak this little curl up on top. Just to make it not as, look at that. There you go. Like that. Save. Bringing it to Photoshop. Let's see. All these projects. A lot of folders, folks. Lots of them, I tell you. The vampire is well, alive, and here. You may not be able to see him, but if you concentrate, you could feel him. You can feel his presence. See, look, I have all these folders. This is probably real small, but there's Ace, Badge, Beppo, Comet, Jumpa, Crypto, Robin, Storm, Streaky, and What's It. Those are all the books. I did all those books. And these are the last two. That's kind of cool, right? I think so. I think so. I don't think so. I think it. Tink it, tink, 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 tink. Let's see what else I got. I could do this scene. He's falling into a clam. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Or I got these other ones. He's got Black Manta by the leash. And then this one, he's got Black Manta and a clam too. But this one takes a little bit. I'm going to do this other one. I'm going to do this one right here. Well, this one might take a little bit too. But let's ink Aquaman. I'm going to ink him upside down because he's falling. He's falling into this. He's falling into this shell. What do you call it? Clam. Here he is. He's a little sad. He's knocked out. He's been compromised. There he is. Aquaman, the myth, the legend. The undersea dweller. The undersea keeper of justice. Defender of underwater truth in the American way. He wouldn't really be American in the water. He would just be underwater. I don't know what country it would be affiliated with, but it would be America because Justice League of America, I guess. That's not really fair to Aquaman. Well, he is off the shore of San Diego. That's where he is. So the closest sea, the closest land would be San Diego Comic-Con. That's where he would go for on a date. So yeah, he's an American. Arthur Curry. That's where he was born, right? In the lighthouse. He's born in the lighthouse. He's in love with Mira, his lovely bride. He's the one superhero who stayed married. There's never any controversy around Aquaman's marriage. They love each other. Not like Mary Jane and Spider-Man. He can't make up his mind. Then she gets young again. Superman and Lois. Oh, they're married now too, though. I think the marriage finally sticks. It finally stuck. They produce children. It always takes a while for these superheroes to find their rhythm. The same with Fantastic Four people. They've been married for a while. But the lovely Sue Storm still likes to fornicate with the Submariner when she can, doesn't she? She has in the past. But you can't blame her, really, you know. Guy shows up naked. He's wearing little orange underwear. He's glistening with seawater. And he winks at her with those beautiful eyebrows. So I get it. Even the Thing's probably like, hey, I don't blame Sue. Sue Storm. He's exotic. He's like all those, the Submariner's like all of those cologne ads from the 1980s. Was it Saturday Night Live used to spoof them, where the guy would walk out of the water with, come out of the swimming pool, and he'd look at you and hand you a towel or something. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys are funny. It's not us who are funny, Balthazar. Shut up and draw. You're acting a little funny yourself. I know. I'm trying to give Sue Storm an excuse. I get it. These superheroes are beautiful people. This looks weird. Does that look weird? Let's see what it looks like upside down. So that's what he's going to look like. Well, it's not bad. I'm going to keep it. Aquaman, it's not looking too good. He's not looking too healthy right now. Things are happening to our hero. He's suffering defeat. He's suffering a little bit of embarrassment, I think. Something's happening. Oh, it doesn't look good. So I'm going to give him a little bit of sheen. Look at the sheen. Let me give him some sheen. Look at him falling. Oh. But he looks good. This may be the best Aquaman I've ever drew. He looks good. Saving him. He's falling. But he's being caught by this giant clam. But the clam is his friend. See this guy is like all the boop, 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 around him. He's commanding the clam to help him out. He's like, hey man, we gotta help out Aquaman. He's not doing too good. He's like, okay man, I can do that. Where else can you see Batman talk like Sammy Davis Jr.? Hey man. You know? There's nowhere else you could see this. There's some bubbles on here. Some bubble action. Man, I tell you, man, the vampire's here. I'm trying to shake him. I can't. There might be a nap today. I don't know why. I go to sleep and I can't sleep. I draw until I'm exhausted. Then I go to sleep and nothing happens. My brain is still awake and I still think about things I want to do. I was thinking about Drew and Jot yesterday. I was thinking about the show. I was thinking about Batman costume. I was thinking about a lot of different things. I was thinking about Halloween. So kids are gonna do stuff. There might be a full pack of people in my house tomorrow. I'm never sure how many people I'm gonna make dinner for. It could be 3. It could be 6. It could be 8. I'm never sure who's gonna be here. I just know that every day this week I made chicken for people. Chicken every day. That's the mainstay. That's the thing that works. The mainstay. It's true, it's true. I'm gonna go with this. Aquaman is falling. He's not falling, he's kind of floating. That's what I noticed in the new Clone Wars show. When the Mon Calamaris when their ships got bombed, when they got destroyed, they would fall out of the ship and they would fall down like a cavern in the underwater. I'm thinking they wouldn't really fall. They would just swim away. But for the effect of the show, they fell. Which was fine, I guess. I was okay with that. But it was weird. It was so weird. And I knew that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't fall. They would just blow up and then float. But do you need air in your body to float? Maybe not, because look at fish. But don't fish breathe, they absorb oxygen, don't they, in their lungs or their gills? The oxygen from the water. So you do need some kind of air to float. Because otherwise you sink like a brick, right? That's what I'm thinking. Famous cartoonist scientific reasoning. How's he look? There he is. I want to see what you guys are saying. Swig. I'm going to put Aquaman on the screen. It's full glory. There he is. He's falling. Swig for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Batman drawing Aquaman. Talking like Sammy Davis Jr. You can't get that anywhere else but here. Oh, here we go. We have a lot of comments. Does Booster Gold have a pet? Yes. They in the Super Pet book encyclopedia, they said his pet was Skeets, which is weird because Skeets is more like his partner, but they make Skeets his pet in the book. And I'm like, okay. Sergio says, oh yeah, I'm drawing a Batgirl story right now with the Bat Cow. Not a Bat Cow. Yeah, man. I hope I do a Bat Cow book. I've been told by the writer of these books that there's a Bat Cow book, that he wrote a Bat Cow book. So I'm hoping it shows up in the next season. They call them seasons. This is season 2 batch. I did I think I did 10 so far. I did 4 for the first one and 6 for the second. And hopefully there's a season 3 with the Bat Cow and other characters. I would love to see the Bat Cow, and I would love to see the Sinestro bugs. So I created a few of the yellow bugs, which was cool. And the fly, I like the green fly. I think his name was Bizd. I think that's his name, Bizd. Yeah, that's cool. Eric C. Martin says, hi, Bartman. That's right. I am the knight. I am vengeance. Oh, yeah, gyros. Oh, my God. Yeah, I might have to do gyros for dinner today. Something's going to have to happen for dinner. People are coming over. I know it. Today is either the last day of the week or the first day of the weekend. It begins today. Today is the day. What did you think? The doctor says, what did you think about the Aquaman movie? It made me feel sad for him in a good way. You know what? I haven't seen the whole thing straight through. I've seen parts. I have it on DVD. I want to watch it. It looks really good. I've seen parts of it. I've seen where he's fighting Black Manta. I've seen some of that. I saw some where he enters a sub. I was at a party and it was on the TV, but we were watching it as a group, so none of us were really watching it, sit down and watching. So I really want to watch it for real. But I liked it, what I saw thus far. 2 swigs to slay the vampire. Man, this vampire's taking me over. It hurts right now. The vampire hurts, but Batman is helping. Swig. Sergio, so are any of your Super Pet books out? Yeah, according to Andrew, yesterday he said he bought 2 of them at the store. They're on Amazon right now. All of them are on Amazon for pre-order, and some will be delivered right directly to you. So that's coming. There's some on Amazon, and there's some in the stores. From what I heard, the first 2 books are out. It's a Superman book, and I think the Ace, Crypto and Ace, I think, are the first 2. Yeah. I'm going to go back to full screen. How about that? Because I think I'm done drawing for right now. But I got more comments. I have to go. All right, man. Well, it's been good to see you. And I'm so glad that you were part of the show today. And that was really cool. It's good to see you as always, sir. But thanks for being live, man. Happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween. Hope you get some good candy. There's a lady in my neighborhood who passes out toothbrushes. And we don't know if she might be a dentist. I'm not sure. But she passes out toothbrushes, which is kind of funny. I think it's funny. Says things. Now I'm back to saying things. Let's see what else you guys. Vampires like gyros. Oh my God. You're tempting me so hard. Yeah, they do. I might have to order gyros today. You know what? If I do, I'm going to get them. Last week, I ordered gyros. And there was more kids in my house, so I ordered 2 more meals than I needed. Well, I needed them all. 2 more meals than normal. Because there was 2 extra people. So there's 5 of us all together, plus instead of 7. I ordered 7 gyro dinners. Okay? Now, I ordered 7 gyro dinners, and I just tell them, instead of complicating things and saying, well, one with this, one with that, I just said, give me 7, however they come in, we'll sort it out. So when they all arrived, they had everything on there. The onions, the tomatoes, the cucumber sauce. Oh, so beautiful, so good. Oh, now, see, I think the vampire could be slayed with these gyros. I might have to get them. And they were really good. But not everyone likes to eat the onions. So, and I do light onion. I like them grilled, but raw is kind of rough because it stinks. You know, it stays with you. You can't get it out of your mouth. All this stuff. And you could slay a vampire with the onions, with raw onions. So, nobody ate the onions. And at the end, when I threw everything away, I put everything in a bag and tightened it up real good. And I put it in the garbage. And my garage smelled like onions until garbage day. And it was weird. Every time I go to and you would think onions, oh, they're good. They smell good. They taste good. But when you put them in a garage and you go into the garage, it just smells like, oh my God, it just smells onions. And the onion smell took over the inside of my van. It was in the interior of my van. And it was like that Seinfeld episode when he couldn't get rid of that smell, the odor that was in the car. So when I went in the onion van, onion vehicle, drove around, and then came in the house with my jacket smelled like onions. So it finally went away, but it lasted about 5 days. It's so crazy. It was so weird, Julie. It was crazy. It was pretty good though. Hey, Art. Hey, everybody. I'm on a break and just popped in for a bit. Great call, man. Cool, man. Yeah, today is the Halloween episode. I'm bringing vengeance to the internet today. Justice, vengeance. I'm Batman. See, you got to do the Christian Bale. He does this. Warning. Nah, I like Keith Ledger's Joker though. When he talks, nah, you can't start with the head. It gets all fuzzy. You know that guy. I love it. Will the Friday edition of Famous Cartoonist Says Things have a reveals portion? Oh, I want to do it, but it requires me moving the camera. I only have one camera right there. But if I do a reveal show, it will have to be just reveals on its own. But maybe that's what I could probably do. I could probably take a nap to try to defeat the vampire and then wake up and maybe do a reveal show. But I have everything set up right here for my reveal show, but I have to move the camera and set it up. And I don't think you guys want to see that on the live show. That might be weird. I want to get it up there. I got my videos all set up. You guys want to see the video of Famous Cartoonist reveals things? I'm going to show it to you. It goes like this. Watch. Do you like that? That was just a teaser. That's the teaser trailer. So instead of my face, you see the cartoon or the action figure version of me. So I would like to do that. I might do that later today. We'll see how things go because I have to. I have people in the house who depend on me at a certain time. But my reveal show only seemed to last about a half an hour to an hour, depending on how much I have to show. But I want to try it because now I have this HD quality video that you'll be able to see my toys a lot cleaner and nicer and brighter. Just like I did 2 painting shows so far with the HD quality, and I really like that. I really enjoy it. And this is HD too. This is 1080p. You're watching, and this the P stands for Batman. No, I don't know what this P stands for. Perspective, parameter, periscope. I don't know what the P stands for, but it is P, 1080p or 1080 or 1080. I don't know what he said. 1080. 1080p is the highest quality thus far in HD. So you're seeing me in HD right now, which is kind of cool. Like reveal who is actually behind the mask. Oh, that kind of reveal. No, Batman never gives up his identity. It would be detrimental to my loved ones. If Aquaman went to a Comic-Con, would he even be recognized, or would he just be another cosplayer? That's true. You know, I could have swore one time I saw Johnny Depp dressed as that pirate guy he plays. I saw the first movie, didn't like it. It was okay, but I never saw any more. I know they made 16 of them or whatever, but I could swear the cosplayer was Johnny Depp. I saw him. I knew it was him. Then later I saw a video that was him. It was revealed there was a video that was him dressed in the Comic-Con. And I remember I saw that guy. So I was right. My hunch was correct. I also saw Ray Park do the same thing. Ray Park was dressed as Darth Maul, and he stopped at the corner of my booth. He stopped between my booth, me and Franco's booth, and Lou Ferrigno. And he was in between because we were on a corner. And he was in that corner, and he was doing all kinds of cool stuff with a lightsaber and flipping around. And I said, man, that looks just like Ray Park. I bet that's Ray Park because he was dressed as Darth Maul, the full getup. And then later on that day or the next day or something, he was signing in that spot. And I asked him, was that you yesterday? And he says, yes. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So that was cool. I wish it was before iPhones, before cell phones. So I couldn't really take a photo. It was probably early 2000s. But that was him. And that same weekend, Lou Ferrigno asked us to help him set up his booth. It was really cool. And he wears green T-shirts now. Guess why? Because this guy told him, you should wear green. You should wear a tight green T-shirt to show off those arms, show off the guns. And he went, yeah, all right, buddy. So when you see him at a show and he's wearing a green T-shirt, he probably had the idea, but I know I brought that up. You should wear green. Everywhere you go, you should wear green. It's true. Then he said, did you make the mask or did you buy it? Oh, I made this. This is Peter Parker style. I made this. This is a sweatpant leg from a sweatpant. And I found some shiny material and it's sewn on there real good. So you can see it's stitching. And I painted the eyebrows. And I actually put the mask on me, and with a white crayon I drew where my eyes go in the mouth, so it's real form-fitting. I didn't want this sagging right here. I didn't want a saggy mask. I want my face to it hugs me really good like a ski mask. So it's pretty cool. And then my wife sewed this shiny stuff on me, and she sewed the ears on. The ears are the sweatpant like material with cardboard in there. So I like making my own costumes out of clothing, and I like when they look a little bit hurting. So either like you got to look really good or you got to look really hurting. And I kind of like the hurting style. And I also made the shirt. Look at. See, I cut out the emblem out of the same shiny stuff as the mask, and I put it on. So this is an Adam West Batman with with the Dark Knight Frank Miller Batman, and actually like the bat symbol's sewed on, but it started out being glued. So you see the glue patches? I glued that on, and then my wife sewed it on because it was starting to peel on the edges. So it's pretty cool. Let's see what you guys. Dr. Benjamin says, "Sir, that besmirches Sue Storm's character. She was possessed by some evil demon or something when she was messing with." Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense. I feel so much better now that I know that about Sue. I thought it was just because, you know, he's irresistible. But that is so much better. I feel more comfortable because if that happened in real life, that would make sense if you're possessed by another outsourced demon. So I apologize for any insult I may have brought to Sue Storm. But even though I knew this knowledge, before I knew this knowledge, it doesn't change my feelings for her. We still love the Fantastic Four. Me. I see me being Batman. Let's see. Kevin Bixby, you know what also beats the vampire? Harold's chicken. Harold's will defeat the vampire. All you really need to do is drink the hot sauce. You drink the hot sauce at Harold's and you got it. Swig for Harold's. Justice. The night. Justice tonight will beat any kind of vampire. Famous cartoonist. There he is. Let's see. Harold's chicken. Let's see. Back to my cartooning class. See you at painting. Wow, you're at a cartooning class. I didn't know you're teaching cartooning. That's cool, man. Danny loves the video. Great video. Well, thank you, Danny. And we have an answer. 1080p means pixels. Oh, I did not know that. So there's 1,000 pixels. Are they going screen to screen, like the corner to corner, like a TV set when you measure it? How do you do angles on it? There you go. From corner to corner. Yeah, that's cool. 1080p pixels is the way to go. I upgraded, did what I had to do. Swig for you guys. Defeat the vampire, everybody. It's alive and well and will get you. The vampire's with me right now. You can't see it because it doesn't cast a reflection. But it's right here next to me, and there's a little one right here, like a Baby Yoda version. There's a little one on the shoulder, like an invisible backpack. But there's a vampire sitting right here. You can't see him because, you know, the vampire's powers and all that. But man, they're here. And he's just leaning on me. He's blowing in my ear like the Fonz did to Richie in that episode where they dress like girls. You guys all know what I mean, too. The Fonz, like he blew into Richie's ear. That would never be a thing, but it was. Swig for Fonzie. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel and look for that. I'm going to look for that Batman episode. But I don't know if I'll find it right now. I'm looking again. Because it's been a few years. It's been a few years since I posted. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's in a playlist. I believe it's in a playlist. Let me see. I don't know for sure. It might be. Could be. It is not. I don't know where it is, but it's on this. It's weird how you can't find stuff in the YouTube channel. It's got to be in my playlist, but there's a there's there's a video of me and Franco running around as Batman and Robin. But I don't know where it is. But it's in here somewhere. But somehow I have some videos that get thousands of views and other videos that only get like 14 views. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm glad you guys joined me today. This was a lot of fun. I got to draw some Aquaman stuff for you today, dressed as Batman. So that's cool. I will do this again. You know what you have to do, right? Those 3 things. No fighting. No crying. Be nice to each other. And do the things that's going to bring you joy. Do the things that make you happy. When you wake up in the morning, do things that make you happy. Choose the path of the righteous man. Choose the path that Batman would do. Don't be sad all the time like Batman said. Adam West Batman was not sad. He was out for justice, vengeance. Do I look sad? Do I look sad to you? Okay, guys. Defeat the vampire. Be nice to each other. And celebrate. Celebrate Halloween. Everyone have a happy Halloween. Don't overindulge in candy because you get a little tummy ache. You don't want that to happen. But I'm going to do another swing for the working man, swing for Halloween. Remember to post a lot of pictures of your costumes. It's the right thing to do. Share it with loved ones. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.